Hello, everyone. You're welcome to another exciting week of growing your business with Linda. As usual, I remain your host. I give you tips on how you can manage and grow your small scale business without breaking the bank. So, today I'm going to be talking about two things. Number one, I'm going to be talking about how you can spend less or no money at all on employing your staff. And number two, we're also going to be looking at outsourcing some of your work to people external to do for you. So, let's quickly So number one, you don't want to employ 100 people when you start up a small scale business. You really don't need all those people. You need to be sure exactly what your product is about, what you really need, and what kind of service do you offer. If it's something that you do not need so many people at the beginning, you can ask your friends or your siblings to help you out. So, for instance, I did have a friend who was starting up a small business and was also working. What she had to do was give the phone line to her sister, who will actually take calls for her during the day, and then at night she returns those calls and then she tries to meet up the order via mails and all that. So she was just paying her token for responding to the calls, and if she had called back, paying for the credit. In that way, she didn't have to employ a full-time staff in taking the calls and doing all those for her. It's always important that you try to find people who have some flares for some certain things, those within your circle. So it could be your friend, it could be your mom, your dad, it could be your brother, your sister, or it could be someone who is really close to you and you're like, you know what, I'm starting this small business. I don't have a lot of money to break the bank, but I think you love creating graphics. Could you help me create graphics for my business every week? And then I give you a token. Some people also look at maybe, for instance, creating a website and social media pages, and you do not have all the funds to do that. You can decide to pay the person per job. So we call those guys freelancers. So you employ people on the basis of the project that you need them for. So I'm going to need you for this particular project. When we're done, I pay you off and I let you go. I only bring you back again when I need that kind of thing. Some people also give out part of their business. So maybe for equity, I'm going to be working with you as my marketing person, and I'm going to be giving you 2% of my business because I do not have the cash to pay, but I'm hopeful that it's going to grow. You can decide on anyone that works for you, but it's just a way of having people do stuff for you that they really like to do and it's easy for them, and you don't have to break the bank. Number two is outsourcing. When you start your small business, you don't really have to do everything yourself for yourself and by yourself within. You can actually outsource some certain things. So you can outsource the person managing and building your website. You can outsource the delivery company. You can outsource the accounting of your business. So every month, a bookkeeper comes around, takes records, checks your inflow and your outflow, and helps you keep your records for your books. Keeping these records are really very important because you are going to need this record in case you do need to take a loan from the bank later on in future in your business. Outsourcing also helps you to get people in who are really good and who are experts, who will help you do some certain things but are not necessarily under your payroll or working for you directly, and you just only have to pay them when you need them. Outsourcing is a very, very good way that SMEs can grow their business without breaking the bank. And anything can be outsourced, and I mean anything. You don't always have to have all the people in-house working for you full-time, so you can actually outsource them. Do not forget, today we talked about two things. We talked about how you can spend literally almost nothing with employing a staff. You can start with your siblings, with your family and friends, people within your circle who can do some certain things for you very well, and then you just have to pay them a token or give them part of your business for helping you out. Number two, we looked at outsourcing. So you can outsource your printing, your graphic, your counting, apparently your HR services, anything out to someone who's really good, and you just pay them per job. Until I come your way again, I hope you've been able to gain one or two things from growing your business with Linda. Thank you for listening.